Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the greatest theme park in the world. We are back at Efteling in the Netherlands, which is our favourite place. It's not our first time and it won't be our last, but it is our most recent as we're here today. So we do love this theme park in the Netherlands and we're going to take you around today and show you some of the reasons why we think this is the best theme park in the world.
Dank u wel. Dank u wel.
Okay, so here we are. Today is a Sunday. Park opening hours are 10 AM until 8 PM. It is now coming up to 11 AM. We have literally this morning just got off the P&O ferries from Hull to Rotterdam. We boarded our P&O ferry at Hull last night. We set sail at 7:30 PM and we arrived in Rotterdam at 9 AM this morning. And it was a 1 hour drive from the Rotterdam ferry port to the gates at Efteling. And that is how you are greeted. That is the first reason why we think this is the best theme park in the world, because there's not many theme parks where you get an entrance quite as grand as that, and it's just magical. We've just missed Pardo. Pardo's was stood at the middle there and waving people as they was coming in. He's the mascot for Efteling. But we are back tomorrow. We are planning to do 2 days here because we didn't know today was going to be such a busy day. So we have just made the decision now that tomorrow is also going to be an Efteling day. So we will be back tomorrow to do some more awesome rides. Okay, who's ready for Efteling? Is Efteling... Kerry's got a mouthful of biscuit.
I really want it.
English biscuit, not Dutch biscuit. Okay, so should we head in? Should we head into the theme park and go in this really awesome entrance, look? Okay, we have used discounted tickets because we have a birthday code. If you sign up to the newsletter, then when you put your birth date in, they send you an offer for your birthday. It's the full month of your birthday and the following 2 weeks of the month after. You're able to get a discount of about €13 off per ticket, up to 6 per birthday code. So we're able to get 3 today and 3 tomorrow for us. So we do get in for €38 instead of 51 something. And this is the grand entrance. You just never get bored of it, do you? We've come in this entrance now. Is this our 7th time? This is our 7th time walking in this entrance and you're still in awe of it. It's just so cool. Okay, so we'll scan our tickets. There's never a queue to get in. The longest you usually wait to get in. It's not like other theme parks where you might wait 20 minutes to get in. We've waited 2 or 3 minutes in the past at the most, but we've never been on a Sunday. Today is the first weekend day we've ever been. We've always been midweek, so we'll see what it's like on a weekend here at Efteling in the Netherlands. Okay, we're in and we've just walked through the brand new refurbished gift shop under the House of Five Senses. That really cool entrance with the 5 points on the top with like a wicker sort of roof. That is the House of Five Senses and that is the gift shop that has been recently done. It's a lot more bright and airy in there now, more spacious. The last time we was here was April and it was closed for refurbishment at that point. And also the Grand Hotel is now open. We've never seen this open. We saw it being built a couple of times and then in April it was almost finished. It opened in August and with it being October now, it's open and it looks amazing. That clock at the top is really cool, isn't it? Yeah, that is awesome. And you can walk through. You can walk through the underneath of the hotel there to get into the park on this side. You did used to walk round. But what we're going to head to first? Do you want to do Max and Moritz or do you want to do Fata Morgana over there?
We missed it.
We did, yeah. The last time we came, Max and Moritz was closed for maintenance, and it's a cool coaster that you can do. Oh yeah, so they have got another shop in the hotel. It fits in, doesn't it, with the theming of the theme park like so well. It's like Really, really nice. That looks like almost as big a shop as the main gift shop under the House of Five Senses. It probably sells pretty much the same things, but we will take a look at that later on. Well, it feels weird coming in, doesn't it, down here?
It's all a nice little
And then you've got Fabula on the right there, the Fabulous show. Wow, so there is an awesome sort of separate part of this theme park which is called the Fairy Tale Forest. We have covered that in a previous vlog and done a full walk around and done pretty much a full day, about 4 hours or so in the Fairy Tale Forest. It's not a place you can just go and spend half an hour. There is so many really cool sort of interactive exhibits in there, like interactive displays and little shows to see, and it's just really, really cool inside there. I don't know if we're gonna do that today. We might focus on the other things, but it's just so nice, isn't it, to be back in Efteling. Since we was last here, we've been to Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, Legoland, Chessington, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and none of them compare, do they? As soon as you set foot back in Efteling, you think, here we are, this is a theme park. It's just something about it. I don't know, it's the original fairy tale theme park, isn't it? And it trumps Disney. Not necessarily for magic or for attractions, but as overall, when you take into account like the theming, the attractions, the space, the care that they seem to have for customers. They don't sell fast tracks, you can't buy fast passes, you can't skip the queue by spending more money. They allow you to virtual queue on a couple of rides. Today it's on Droomvlucht and Dance Macabre, but they don't charge extra for that. You just get the app and you can virtual queue. You go to the ride, check in with the virtual queue, and then you can go and do whatever else you want and come back in your allotted time, and you can queue in the virtual queue line, which is much, much shorter than the standard queue. And they don't charge extra for that. If that was at Disney or Universal, they would want more money for that. So that is another one of the main reasons why Efteling, for me, trumps any other theme park in the world, because they're not necessarily all focused on how much money they can grab from each guest. They're more focused on how much happiness they can give to each guest. And as I say, €38 to enter this park each is like a bargain, isn't it? You'd never get that at Disney. You're talking 3 or 4 times that for a Disney, and you'd probably get half as much done at Disneyland on a weekend day. But enough comparing it to Disney. This is Efteling. This isn't Disney. This is Efteling. It's its own entity, and we're going to show you that today. We'll pick you back up when we head to our first attraction. First ride of the day, just like was our very first ride at Efteling ever when we came on our very first day last August. Max and Moritz. This is a dual roller coaster. There's 2 different sides. There's Max and Moritz, and it is a junior coaster with heights of 1 metre or above can ride. So Albie is able to get on it, as he's done so many times before, but it was closed on our last visit, so we'll head into Max and Moritz and take you on with us with the GoPro. Just at the entrance to Max and Moritz, Albie's just had his height checked and he's 110. He's got the special 110 wristband. Shows your wristband, buddy. There we go. It's on there somewhere, look. And that means you don't have to get measured at any rides that you can get on, up to 110, which includes Joris and the Draak, the Julian wooden coaster, George and the Dragon, the big one. And this is the queue for Max and Moritz. A 35-minute advertised queue time, and there's some whoopee cushions to sit on. Oh, excuse you. Oh, Albie. Oh, that one want the machine. Oh, neither was that one. Sorry about that. I was just saying, this is our 7th day at Efteling ever. In total, we spent this is our 7th day. We've never ever seen a queue for Max and Moritz this far back. This is the biggest queue by far that we've ever seen at this roller coaster. We're usually inside the little archway there, so there's all this external weaving queue that we've never seen filled before. So we are expecting it to be a very, very busy day. But luckily, we've got tomorrow here as well, which is a Monday. It is half term here in the Netherlands, the northern part of the country. Half term starts tomorrow. So we're expecting it to be slightly busier tomorrow as well than what we're used to. But it should be fairly quiet compared to today, hopefully. So we'll find that out. While we're in the queue, that's the good. I guess the good thing about having a little bit of a longer queue is that you're in the queue for longer, so you get to sort of experience the little bits and notice the bits in the queue that you would usually just walk past. It's just so well themed. It's all like Bavarian themed. This Max and Moritz queue line. There's Bavarian sort of music playing. There's Christmas trees, and it's just so nicely themed. There is like a German section of Efteling that this ride is situated in, outside with all different stalls, like food stalls and places to sit and eat and have a drink and a little bit of entertainment and stuff, and it's all sort of Bavarian themed in this area. Here we are. It was advertised at 35 minutes. It was just over 20, about 21 minutes. And we're now in the loading bay, ready to go. It does go round twice. The second cycle is slightly faster. You'll see it coming back in a second, and it'll fly through this loading bay here. Go. So we'll get on and ride Max and Moritz.
Niet op de poortjes klimmen, dus met beide
As you're going around, it gets faster and faster and faster, and it's just such a good, fun family roller coaster. That's really good. This was the very first ride we came on. The first ride we came off when we first came to Efteling, wasn't it? Out of that exit. And two of the things that make Efteling one of the most unique places we've ever been are right on this exit. The little bins. There's quite a lot of those bins dotted about, and they say, "Papier here, papier here." And then they want you to put your paper in. When you put rubbish in the mouth, they say, "Dankeschön." They thank you. It's like an interactive bin, and it's their way of encouraging people to put the rubbish inside the bin. Hence why you won't ever really see any rubbish on the floor. It's one of the cleanest countries we've ever been to, the Netherlands. And it's just such an innovative way of encouraging people to put all the rubbish away, because it makes it an interesting activity to put your rubbish away in the bin. Yeah. So that was one of the things that we saw that made Efteling so unique. And then the other one is right next to it was the little vending machines with the food in the wall. I've said this before, like, theme parks around the world would be so beneficial to copy this little idea where you can get real cheap, quick, hot snacks out of the wall for as little as sort of €3 to €4. And we've never seen that before in any theme parks we've been to before we came to the Netherlands. So when we came off Max and Moritz for our first time, we saw one of the famous bins, which we was looking for, and we was like, oh my god, there it is, there it is. That was the very first one we ever saw. And then obviously the vending machines with the hot food, which we will explore a little bit further on in this video, because we will be getting some things from that one. So we'll show you what we get. We have had them before on other videos, and it's really good quality food, real quick, it's instant. You just put your card on the card reader of the row of foods that you want, and then you pull open a door, a little flat door, take the hot food out, and it's yours, ready to eat, ready to go, for around €3 to €4. And there's a choice of around 10 different food items. So we're going to go pick our buggy up now from Max and Moritz queue line and head to our next attraction, which might be Fata Morgana, which is an awesome Pirates of the Caribbean at Disney style ride, but for me, much better. Better music, better animatronics, better feeling, and a better smell. This is the little German section that I was just talking about, where Max and Moritz is situated, and Max and Moritz. There's all different currywurst, there's like game stalls, there's a little bakery there. We always get something from there that we will do at some point today. The Bäckerei Krummel, and it is a delicious sort of crumb cake. And then there's a couple of different food joints as well, but it is all Bavarian themed. I do like the currywurst. The seagulls are going mad for something. And there's the little pull carts that you can rent for about €5, I think, aren't there?
I would bring a bike walk.
Because people
someone will take it,
yeah.
Apparently. If you just leave them outside a ride, someone will just come along and think that they can take it.
Yeah.
They might not be doing it.
Oh no,
maliciously. They might just think that
there's a lot of people that think they'll just see them all dotted about and they'll just think they're free to use, don't they? So they'll take them, but
so a lot of people say that they bike walk theirs up.
yeah. Which is not something you'd think you'd have to do in the Netherlands, because the Netherlands is a nice, friendly country, isn't it? But it's probably just due to mistake rather than anything malicious, in it, like you just said. But they are cool for like €5 or whatever they are. If you don't bring a buggy, just to stick the kid in. Yeah. Obviously we bring the buggy, but not everybody could. Say for example, if you come on a bus, you might want to just bring the child and then rent one of them, and they're quite unique, aren't they, to have. So now we're in the like a little Arabia area, and it looks like Fata Morgana. There's hardly any queue. There's no queue outside. So that's probably going to be a 5-minute wait for Fata Morgana. Okay, so we're heading into Fata Morgana now, a dark ride through the forbidden city of 1001 Nights. 15-minute queue. We was right back there, I know, and that was April. As I say, last time we was here was Easter half term. It's now October. Not half term for the UK, but half term for the northern part of the Netherlands. But this is 15 minutes, so we'll get on board Fata Morgana, which is one of the best rides here. Definitely, it's one of the 3 indoor dark rides, isn't it, that are just out of this world for us. We'll take you on and you can see it. It is one of the rides where you board via a turntable. And it's just got such a cool soundtrack, a cool smell, a cool atmosphere about it. It's just so good. This is it, Fata Morgana. Said a 15-minute queue, but we was waiting in less than 10. We was in about 8. I won't do a full POV of this because I have got a full POV of this ride on the channel already. So I'll just show you a few bits as we're going round.
I don't remember it sounding like machine guns or something.
Cheese. Eat the Deutsche Mann. You say you can.
good, isn't it? So many details. You can just spend ages going around and finding new things.
Yeah, I was going to say, you miss stuff every time you go on it, you see something else.
Yeah.
I was looking at different sides as well. I always
Yeah,
end
I
up
was,
looking
yeah,
at that side,
yeah.
and I was actually looking at...
You know, there's so many cool details. You've come out into the gift shop. And there's loads of cool stuff in this gift shop. And it smells like our living room because we've got a Fata Morgana room spray that we spray almost every day in our living room. It's that one. That's what it is. And it is $17.50 now. When we came last year and bought all the room sprays, it was €15, but they're $17.50 each now. So that's Fata Morgana done. So now we've done Max and Moritz and Fata Morgana. I think Fata Morgana was one of the last things we did, wasn't it, on our very first day? It was the last thing, wasn't it? We did it and then left on our first day at Efteling. But it's so good. And now my fingers smell like Fata Morgana because I picked up one of the room sprays in the gift shop and the lid wasn't on properly and it just dribbled everywhere. So now I stink of Fata Morgana. So if I eat any finger food from the wall vending machines, then I'll probably taste a little bit of Fata Morgana. But it's really good. It's a nice area. I've just said it's like a really nicely themed area to like Arabia. It's like an Arabian themed area, but it's just a shame there isn't any more here other than the souvenir shop when you come out of Fata Morgana. Fata Morgana itself, the toilets, and then there is a little stall there as well that I think sells Turkish kebabs and things. But that's that area done, so now we're going to decide what we're going to do next and head to our third attraction. That wasn't too bad at all. Posted a 15-minute wait and was in under 10. So that was good, wasn't it? And I do like that. So we could try Symbolica. If you want to do Symbolica? We've got to do Symbolica and Drumvluk today, and Joris and the Draak, which is the big woody coaster for Albi because he's never done it. He's only just reached the height requirement. And then obviously Symbolica and Drumvluk are the other two major indoor rides, dark rides that Albi can do. He can't do Dance Macabre, so that's another one, but we're focusing on what Albi can do today, aren't we, buddy? So we're just coming back down now, down the main sort of walkway down to Symbolica. We've just passed the first entrance to the Fairy Tale Forest, and that's the iconic picture there, look, with the pagoda. Look at that. And that is Symbolica. That's posting a 35-minute wait. And that is the best dark ride we've ever done. It's so magical, so nice, so detailed, it's just perfect. It's a trackless dark ride and it's so cool. And then there's the pagoda up there as well that goes high up and you get some really good views over Efteling. What we really like about this park as well is that there is quite a lot of toilets dotted about everywhere, and they make it very nice and clear that the toilets are there. There's a load of food options, not just necessarily sit down meals where you have to pay a little bit extra. There's a lot of cheaper options with just snacks and things, and as I said, those vending machines in the wall, they're just like perfect. Every time we've come to Efteling we have used those, and they are perfect for midday snacks at a bargain price, and you don't sort of waste any time waiting for anything to be cooked or served to you. It's basically instant. You eat it, you can even eat it on the go, and you waste literally zero time at all. There's the famous Pardo slippers that people get pictures in. Put your feet in there and then you get a picture with the backdrop of Symbolica and the pagoda up there. That's it, we're heading into Symbolica. 5 minutes single rider queue, 40 minutes standard queue. You can tell how busy it is because you can see just how many buggies and pushchairs are parked up outside. Not seen that many before, but yeah, 40 minutes. And it says there's no particular height restriction, I don't think, is there? I think the child just has to be able to sit up on their own, not sort of rely on a need to be sat up on or somebody to be propping them up. As long as the child can sit upright on their own accord, then you're able to ride Symbolica. And this is a magical ride. I think there is a few people that have not been massive fans of it, but I think it's been hyped up to them maybe too much, and they've expected too much from it. But it's not a high thrill ride, it's not high octane, there's no big drops or twists or spins. It's just a really, it's a beautiful dark ride with some really nice soundtrack, really nice details inside, and just nice movement on the trackless system they've got here at Symbolica. Okay, we're in the Symbolica building now. It's took us 20 minutes to get to this point. There is more of a queue once you go under the stairs and down into the basement area. But this is 20 minutes into a 40 minute queue apparently.
Wat een saaie boel. Wat doe jij hier? Ik heb een veel leuker idee. Geen audiëntie. De opening!
This is one of the rides where you get to choose a route. There's 3 different routes to take, and each one has a slightly different room, but the majority of the ride remains the same regardless of which route you take. As we have done all 3 before in the past, there's just a slight little difference, but they're all just as good, so don't worry about doing one or the other. They're all really, really good, and they are very minor differences. But I'm not going to video the whole POV of Symbolica because I have got a full POV on the channel of that from our last visit anyway, but I'll just show you some highlights. When you reach this bit at the bottom of the stairs, which is about 5 minutes after you come out of that little pre-show where the stairs open, this is where you make your decision and you choose the correct queue. So you can choose music, heroes or treasure. And each different variety has its own queue system, so we're choosing treasure, which is the red one. That was Albie's choice. You've chosen red?
Yeah.
So we'll be going into the far right queue to do our chosen ride, Treasures on Symbolica. you like that, Albie? That is a good ride, isn't it, Symbolica? Did you like it? Yeah. It was a 40-minute wait though, wasn't it? It was accurate with its prediction. Did you like it? You always like. How can you not like Symbolica? Such a good ride. Just gives you the feels. Right, I think we're going to try and get something to eat now. So what we might do, it's nice to be outside. What we might end up doing is heading over to the pagode and do that, because that's a 5-minute wait. That's the big thing, the big spinning disc that goes up in the air. And then right next to that, there is the gondolas, which are the boats. Take about a 15-20 minute boat ride around the little lake in the centre of Efteling. And there is a noodle hut right next to it, and I think we might get some noodles and take them on the boat with us and have our lunch on the boat. It is a busy day in the park, definitely. We came in April, and up until then we'd not experienced a busy day in the park at all. We came in the summer holidays last year, 2024, August, and then we came again at Christmas time in November 2024, and then obviously in April we was here for Easter, which was busier than we've seen it before, and then today, with it being a Sunday in October, it is the busiest that we've seen it today. It's busier than April, but the queues are still quite manageable. 40 minutes for a Symbolica, which is usually one of the biggest queues in the park because it is the main sort of ride, and literally 10-minute walk, 10-minute queue time for Fata Morgana, and then the Max and Moritz, which was about 30. We've just come to the gondolettas, and it's a 25-minute queue now. That's these boats that we was going to get the noodles from Toko Pagode across there, because you can grab your noodles from that stand there and then get in the queue. And if you're going to be on in the next 5-10 minutes or so, you could take your noodles on and eat them on the boat. But with it being a 25-minute wait, you're holding your noodles for 25 minutes, so they're going to get cold by the time you get on the boat, and it is about a 20-minute boat ride. So we're going to skip that, I think. That's the pagode that's grounded, being loaded. But these are the boats, and these are a really good idea to take your noodles on if there's not a queue. We have done it before, and there wasn't a queue. We literally got the noodles and got straight on the boats. You get on this turntable, and as you go round, it's a 20-minute journey, easy enough time to finish your noodles. But not with a 25-minute wait. It doesn't quite work. If there's a queue longer than 5 or 10 minutes to get on the boats, it's not really viable to do so, because your noodles will just get cold before you even start them. So we're going to keep going and head down toward Carnival Festival and do that, and we're just going to grab a few snacks from the vending machines in the wall a little bit further down here, so we'll show you that when we get to it. Next to the cash bar there, which is like an indoor food market with all different foods to choose from. This awesome looking roller coaster is Vogel Rock. It's an indoor dark coaster. It's posted a 20-minute wait, but the height requirement is a minimum of 1.2 meters, and Albie's only 1.1, so he wouldn't get on that. We've done it many times before, but Albie's never done it, obviously. So unfortunately we're not going to be doing that one right now, just because we want to get Albie on as many things as we can. But that's a really cool indoor dark coaster. It's fairly short, it's not as long as I'd like it to be, but it is a good addition to the roller coaster offering here at Efteling. And we're going to head now to get a snack out of the wall. So in about a month from now, well, less than a month now, in it, about 3.5 weeks, that will become Winter Efteling. Are they making the preparations for it now?
Jesus, is this a smoky area? It smells so strong.
I guess it is. But yeah, that's where they have Winter Efteling in it, with the ice rink and the 2 big fire pits in the middle, and all the little food stalls and Christmas ornament stalls around. Christmas entertainment in the singing in the middle there. And it is really, really nice. And it's such a good picture when you're on that ice rink at night when it's lit up, and then the pagode goes up like that behind you, and that's all lit up as well. It's postcard perfect picture, isn't it? That such a good picture. So we're going to head down to the Peak Plan. Is it Peak Plan? Anton Peak Plan. Is that what it's called? I never really know what this is called, but this is where we're going to go and get some food out of the vending machines. I'm going to get a spicy meat snack. And what are you going to get, Albie? You're going to get some nuggies.
Yummy.
You're going to get some nuggets out the wall?
Wall nuggets.
Wall nuggets. And I'll get a spicy meat snack if there is one. So yeah, this is cool. This is like a little area with a few little kiddie rides with a little monorail that you can go around, a couple of carousels and swings. And of course, the cheap snacks, which are just to the right as you turn in here. So we'll head over there and pick you back up at the spicy meat snacks. Okay, this is the automatique, which is the vending machines. And it tells you the price. There's the spicy meat snack, and the price is $2.75. $2.75 for that, and it's like a boneless sort of McRib type meat thing. You get a spring roll for $2.75. That looks quite nice. There's a noodle snack, which is like pot noodle inside a breadcrumb. And then there's a crispy meat and vegetable roll, which I can't remember having before. That's $4.15. That might be worth trying because I've never had one of them. And there's chicken snack for $2.25. There's a meat ragu snack for $2.25. And then you can get a double there, look. That's a double whammy. Or you get a meat snack and a ragu snack for $4.50. And then a couple of hot dogs there, a couple of fricandel sausages for $4.50. Albie's got his nuggies. You got 6, hold them carefully.
If you eat them all,
6
then you
chicken
can have some
nuggets
more.
for
I think 6 is
$3.15.
going to be enough for you, don't you?
And then $2.25 for 1 fricandel. I'm going to go for the crispy meat and vegetable roll for $4.15. You just tap your card against the reader, open the drawer, pull out the food, and then it becomes yours. There we go, and it's nice and hot and fresh. So I'll try that. Are those chicken nuggies like?
Yummy.
Are they yummy? You do like them, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the chicken. Does it look good chicken? Yeah, and you've got a...
Well, just like basically a giant chicken nugget, isn't it?
Yeah, just a chicken sausage in a cornflake crumb. Nice. And I'll try the vegetable and meat
Cheers.
roll.
Cheers.
Hot. It's nice. Hot though. Piping hot. Considering you get them out of vending machines, they are really, really hot. And taste freshly cooked. That's nice. It's got like a minced meat inside with some veg and a nice crispy coating. Okay, so that's the food out of the vending machines. Gone. Filled a hole.
Fill this water.
Mine was really nice, and it has actually filled a hole for $4.25 or whatever it was, $4.15. It was a nice little snack. It wouldn't do you if you were starving. It won't keep you going if you was really, really hungry. But it's filled. Oh yeah, well yeah, it fills a hole, doesn't it? Until you go out for a proper meal later on. Like Albie's was €3 and yours was €2. It's just a bargain. And we're just looking for one of the cool water fountains now, because throughout the whole park there's loads of unique, sort of different style water fountains. That's the and there's ones where you pump it yourself, and there's ones where the water actually comes out of different sort of characters and in different sort of methods and ways. And they're just really cool way of filling your water bottle, but they have them everywhere. But yeah, if you like your carousels and your little swing rides, then this area is where you want to be. Pump it. Are you doing it? It's quite heavy, you have to pull it. Come and do it with me then.
Oh, I can do it.
Go on then, pull it then. Thought you could do it. Do it together, look. Pull. Ready? Pull. Ready? Pull. You ready? Pull. I'll have a mummy's hand. And that's it. Tell you what, you've just pumped some water from the water pump, buddy. So there is quite a few of those little water features dotted about, water fountains. We're just going to have a little walk through the Efteling Museum. We have done it before, but I can't remember coming in this bit. Yeah. There's a little theatre where you can sit and learn about the history of Efteling. And then there's all different bits of information here as well. All different pieces of artwork on the wall there. And then all different artifacts and props and things here as well. There are the different casts for all the different characters. That's cool. A wall of heads. And like really old gollies or whatever they're called, these bins. So yeah, that is a nice little piece of Efteling history to sort of experience inside the museum there. So it is now, the current time is 2:25 and we're going to head into Carnival Festival, the indoor little It's a Small World style ride. 25-minute wait. We've not seen it this busy before. Summer holidays or Easter half term, it wasn't like this. This is a crazy busy day. But it does say 25 minutes and they have been quite accurate with queue times on previous rides today. So we'll see. Here we go, we're about to get on. And it's another one of the turntable entries into the ride. Well, maybe it might. You can get 3 to a seat, but it's usually 2 kids and an adult. I don't think they can get 2 adults and a kid into one. It was tight when we did it before, and Albie's a lot bigger. So we'll see. So that is Carnival Festival done. That's a really nice ride. I would recommend not 2 adults and a child sitting in one car. It was a very, very tight squeeze for us and it was uncomfortable going around. So if there's 3 of you, I would suggest, and there's 2 of you that are adults, 1 of you go on your own and you can just be next to each other, and it does spin as well so you can face each other and you can get some probably better pictures and views and videos of the rest of your party from a different car anyway. But it's just really nice. It's all different. It's like It's a Small World. It's just representation from all over the world, different landmarks and different sort of cultures and everything, all done to the same tune, just like It's a Small World at Disney. But it was really, really good. Enjoyed that. So we're now thinking of going to Joris and the Draak's, posting a 20-minute wait. That is the dueling huge wooden roller coaster here at Efteling. And as I said before, Albie's never done that before, so we're going to get him on it for the first time. Take the GoPro on, get a POV, see how Albie feels about Joris and the Draak. This is probably going to be, if not the biggest ride that he's done so far today, it'll be definitely one of them. He has done Big Thunder Mountain at Disneyland Paris, and he's also done Twilight Zone Tower of Terror at Disneyland Paris as well, and he's done a few other ones. He's done Colorado Adventure at Fantasyland, which is quite a big runaway mine train type coaster. But I think as far as speed and drops go, this Joris and the Draak at Efteling will be his biggest to date. So it'll be interesting to see how he copes with that. He's excited to go on it. He does like big rides and he's an adrenaline junkie. So we'll take him over there and check that out for a 20-minute wait. We're just walking past Symbolica. Albie has done that before. It's just like a sort of quite fast teacup style ride where it's just got different units in there that spin around and you can control the spin, I think, as well. We did do it last time, but we're heading to the wooden coaster, aren't we, buddy? You're gonna do George and the Dragon. Ooh. It's got some chocolate mystery eggs from the Yoki gift shop, which is the one just after Carnival Festival. He's got himself 3 little chocolate egg surprises, haven't you, buddy? You can see the pagode coming down. Don't look as impressive when it's not lit up. On a night time when it's lit up, it's all blue underneath it. It looks like a UFO, doesn't it? But that's cool. It's just such a another unique attraction that's at Efteling that, as Brits anyway, we just don't see them anywhere else, do we? We don't get to see things like this. Not in our theme parks anyway, but it's just one of those magical things that we saw for the first time. Was like, oh my god, look at that. And we've seen it several times now, haven't we? But the first time you see it, it's like, wow. And you get some really good views from up there as well. And there's never usually a massive long queue for that. It's touching down, look. We're just in front of Station de Oost, which is the train station over there, and there's like a little food court in there as well with a few different food options, which we have been in before, and had Turkish kebab in there, really, really nice. We've just seen a little character here. Is he on a dragon? Is he going to go? Here we go, look, it's off. It's a 20-minute wait for Python. That is one ride that we've only ever done once here at Efteling. It's got 4 inversions. It's got a corkscrew. It's just going up now. We'll watch it come down. There was a full POV of that ride on the channel on the one time we did it. It's a cool ride, that. We're going to head over to the wooden coaster now. Hopefully it's running. Again, the Hollander's got quite a big queue. I think that's posting 35 at the minute. But we're not going to be doing that anyway because Albie's not tall enough. That's a 1.2, unfortunately. So maybe next time, if we come again, which I'm sure we will. But believe it or not, he's tall enough to get on this big dueling racing wooden roller coaster at 1.1 meters. So we'll take him on there. It's a fast one. You're gonna go on it, buddy? Okay, here we are. It's posting a 35-minute wait now. 35 minutes or 25 for single rider. Are you ready? Let's go do it then. just about at the top of the stairs now, where we will be getting on the ride, and we'll just notice that if you're between 110 and 120, which Albie is, then you are restricted to the row of rides, the row of seats that you can sit on, 5, 6, 7 or 8, which is the centre of the train. So only 120 or above can sit in the first 4 or the last 4 rows. Because Albie's not quite 120 yet, he'll be in the middle 4 rows, 5, 6, 7, 8, with me. Here we go. How many minutes did you say it took to get to this point?
27.
27 minutes. 27 minutes to get to the little loading bays here. And it was advertised at 35, so that's alright. So we're going to get on. We have got a full POV of this ride on the channel. If you want to see that, do find that on the channel. That is a full POV of this ride the last time we came, but this time it'll be of that little monkey's face. Excited! And then we'll see what you think when we get off. What did you think?
Think of that roller coaster.
He was a little bit like spooked by it at first, but he did enjoy it. He couldn't quite understand how fast it was going. He was like, it's really, really fast, but he was going around with a smile on his face, and he did really enjoy it. And he said he wants to do it again. Unfortunately, I did press record, or I thought I pressed record on the GoPro, and it just didn't record, so we've got no footage of it. But his face was quite funny. It was a lot faster than he expected it to be, but he enjoyed it, didn't you? How fast did it go?
Did it go fast?
Yeah, the part my belly.
Did it get your belly?
It did get your belly.
Why's your face so dirty?
It went faster than you thought it was going to go, I think, didn't it?
It went too fast.
Did you like it? Abby,
Like it?
would you do it again? You'd go on it again? We might have to try again then. Try again and get the video of you again. You'll be expecting it this time.
You might say no.
So yeah, I'm gutted I didn't actually get the video. For some reason the GoPro switched to photo, so when I pressed it, it just took one photo at that point. And then obviously we started going round and I didn't touch it again until we'd finished and realised it had only taken one photo and not an actual video, which I'm gutted about, but so be it. We will probably try again, maybe tomorrow. There's Python going round. We might try again tomorrow, and I'll try and get another video of him tomorrow. It won't be his first time, but it'll still be his second time. Okay, so from doing the Arabian the Draak wooden coaster that he did for the first time, we're going to come on the Have Mine pirate ship, which I believe is the biggest of its kind in the world. It's a huge swinging pirate ship, and it swings really, really high up, especially from the back few rows. Really, really cool. So we're going to head inside here. Should we go do the pirate ship? Let's go do this pirate ship then, buddy. Let's get on the end seats, look, because there's 2 different queues. So you can queue on the right if you're going to be centre, and you'll get on much quicker. Or if you want to get on the edge seats, the front and back seats are the left. You ready?
It's tickling your belly.
The belly getter. Helps.
Is it tickling your belly?
Abby, look! Oh, wow! Should we put our arms up? Put your arms up! Put your arms up! That's a good one, that is the best pirate ship ever, isn't it? No, it's really good. Such a good pirate ship, that. That is by far the best pirate ship that we've ever been on. So intense. Really, really good long cycle as well. And if you're on the back couple of rows, queue that extra little bit of extra time is my recommendation, to get the back rows, because it's a very different ride experience when you go up to the top. It's awesome. Love that, and I think we'll be doing that one again. You can hear all the screaming. So good. So it's now 4:34. We've done the pirate ship there. Abby's just gone to the toilet, and I think if we can time it right and if we can take the buggy on, we're going to try and get on the train, on the Stoom train in the Station de Oost, which is right here. And hopefully that will take us around to Droomvlucht, because that is the only other thing that we really do want to do today. That is the third and final dark ride that we want to do today. The best three rides that are here, I think. And Joris and the Draak was so good. I just so wish I'd recorded Abby's expression. It was so funny, and he did like it. So we'll just never get that opportunity again now to have the first go. But those guys are in the toilets, so when they come out, we'll see if we can get on the train. We might have to wait a little bit for that, but it is one that we definitely want to do. As I say, it's coming up to like 20 to 5 now. Park is open till 8, but we're not going to stay till too late because we had a bit of a rough night on the ferry. Albie just didn't sleep at all, pretty much. The whole night he just didn't sleep, so we're all quite tired and ready for a bit of a chill. But we do intend to come back to Efteling tomorrow. But we've had a really awesome day so far. It's just such an awesome place. We do love this place so much. So get these guys out of the toilet and then carry on. Okay, so we abandoned the idea of the train because we wouldn't get on that next one, so there'd be a 25-minute wait, so we thought we'd just walk around, and we've come to the Stoom carousel, the steam carousel. I don't think it's no longer powered by steam, but it's made to look like it is, and it looks really awesome and vintage inside. So we're going to head into that and do that. Droomvlucht, which is across the way there, is a 40-minute wait, and as I said earlier, we are lagging a bit, so we're probably not going to queue 40 minutes. So we might do this because it's a walk-on, and then Fabula on the way out, the 4D show, and then decide what we're going to do tomorrow. Because the options are to come back to Efteling, which was what our original plan was, but we're not sure whether we'll head to Toverland instead, because we feel like we've done quite a lot today. We'd only be repeating ourselves tomorrow with the same things over and over again, but Kerry and Albie are just absolutely shattered from having no sleep all night, so I think we're going to call it a day very shortly. It's 5 o'clock now. We're going to go back to our Villa Parks, which is about a 10-minute drive, or less than a 10-minute drive away from Efteling. We'll go there, have some tea, and then make a decision on tomorrow, but that'll be another video regardless, whether we come back here or come to Toverland for our second ever day at Toverland, which is also an awesome park, which is about an hour's drive away from where we're staying, just around the corner from here. But this is a really cool steam carousel. Just a carousel, but it's called Sturm Carousel because it used to be powered by steam, and it sort of wobbles on an axis. It sort of rotates and tilts at the same time. Some of the things do anyway, the little carriages do. I've only ever, I think, oh no, I have been in a carriage. I was going to say I've only ever been on the horses, but I did go in the carriage once. There we go, Albie's got a piggy. We've seen it a few times, but we've never managed to get a pig. Keep holding on. Yeah. Really, really love it. I love the fact that it kind of tilts as well as you go around. You're in these little carriages, and it's just really traditional and vintage looking. Okay, so we are going to call it a day now. It is 5:15 and we're just all shattered, so we're going to go home, have some tea, and then make a decision on tomorrow. But we've had a really good day at Efteling, considering we didn't get here until sort of 11, just gone 11 I think, by the time we got into the park. And we spent a good 6 hours here. We could have spent at least another 4 because the opening times would allow another 4 hours, but we've just not felt we've been able to, just because of the lack of sleep, and obviously we got here a little bit later anyway this morning. We was going to do Fabula, but I think we're going to leave that now. We're going to make a decision later once we've got home and had a little bit of a rest and had some tea, what we're going to do tomorrow. But be sure to join us for whatever it is, whether it's back here for day 2 or whether it's Toverland. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. We've enjoyed being here. It's our favourite place in the world, and even though we've been absolutely shattered all day, we've had an awesome time and done some amazing rides, and we do love it. So if you've enjoyed it, please do pop a like on it. Don't forget to click that subscribe button for lots more content like this, and we will see you guys on the next one. So thank you so much for joining us at Efteling, the amazing theme park here in the Netherlands, and we will see you guys again soon. Tomorrow, if you join us, depending on where we go, you might want to see Efteling again, you might want to see Toverland, but whichever one it is, join us and we'll see where we go. So from Efteling, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. See you later, bye bye.